Now, first warning weather with Jim Spencer.
Well, it's not directly associated with Hurricane Alex, but there is rain falling still tonight here in central Texas, northern Texas, from Dallas all the way back to south of San Angelo. Let's take a little closer look at this that's falling in central Texas, a little bit up there in western San Saba and in Mason County, but the heaviest activity tonight. And these are some pretty heavy downpours moving down toward Bastrop, also in the Luling area now, and moving on down toward the San Antonio area. Light to moderate rainfall. We could see this off and on through the night, certainly less activity than we saw today. But let's go down farther to the south into the valley where the big story is. These counties that are shaded are under warnings, hurricane warning in effect for coastal Cameron County. That does include Port Isabel and South Padre Island, and then up North Padre Island there. This is an inland hurricane warning in the Harlingen area there in Brownsville area. And then we get into the Corpus Christi area where a tropical storm warning is now in effect as this hurricane, yes, hurricane, makes its way toward the, well, northeast Mexico coast. It is not going to make a direct impact, it doesn't look like now, on South Padre or in the Brownsville area. More on the hurricane in a minute. Let's talk a little bit more about the rainfall totals that we saw today with this incredible tropical downpour in central and South Austin this afternoon. These were the Doppler estimates, underestimates, by the way, in some locations. For example, this little area right here, that's William Cannon and Brody. We're showing 5 inches right around Brody and Manchac. Another rain gauge report coming into us from a viewer tonight, 6.1 inches. So we know we had a half a foot of rain from that area east over to east of 35 on Slaughter Lane. 4 inches. This is the UT campus. Here's downtown Austin. 4 inches from just south of downtown Austin into South Austin, and some 4-inch totals around Riverside Drive in East Austin, right along Lady Bird Lake, eastward over across Highway 183. Incredible rainfall in a quick period of time, resulting in the flash flooding that you heard earlier about in the broadcast. All right, let's talk about this storm. Rainfall total, first of all, in Austin officially 2.5 inches at Camp Mabry, which ensures that June is going to be wetter than normal. In fact, we have a 2-inch surplus now, 5 inches plus this month in the city. Out at the airport, only a half an inch. And there were parts of Austin that didn't see very much at all. And again, I said we can't directly attribute this to the hurricane. The hurricane is sending up a lot of tropical moisture. There's no doubt about that. But there's a weak little trough aloft with daytime heating that helped to generate the activity that we saw today. Now, the hurricane spinning down here in the Gulf is very, very large. And look at all that moisture right there that's coming up our direction. So the rainfall that we get over the next couple of days, we can attribute to Hurricane Alex. Alex is currently a 75-mile-an-hour hurricane, 255 miles southeast of Brownsville, a Category 1. He should make landfall in northeast Mexico tomorrow evening at 90 miles per hour, almost a Category 2, and then continue to track inland into Mexico. Notice none of Texas in that cone of uncertainty now. He will continue to weaken at that point. Rainfall, though, is almost certain. Look at it. Here comes the outer bands tomorrow afternoon into our area. Very tropical air mass with the heating, likely to get some heavy rain, and then there's more coming in on Thursday. We could get an additional 2 to 4 inches of rain this week, and that may be erring on the conservative side. A foot of rain down in the valley, maybe up to 8 inches of rain over here just south of the Houston area. All right, let's get to the forecast for you. There are your current temperatures tonight. We have clouds, 78 in the city, 79 at ABIA, with winds at 6 to 12 miles per hour. Temperatures around the state looking just like that. Temperatures tonight in the city about 75. Some showers, thunderstorms possible. Rain, thunderstorms likely tomorrow. Highs in the upper 80s. Look at these rain chances the next 3 days because of all this moisture being sent up by Alex. 70% tomorrow, 80% Thursday, 50% Friday. Then decreasing chances just in time for our 4th of July holiday weekend and your fireworks displays. Tomorrow morning on Austin News Today, Sean will have a lot to talk about, believe me. Weather and traffic together every 10 minutes.